There it is. Google event has concluded. Google Pixel 7 and 7 Pro announced, as well as the watch. We're going to focus on the 7 and the 7 Pro in this video for pre-order. If you are going to pre-order those devices, though, I would encourage you to use the link in the description. Yes, it helps the channel, but also it's through Best Buy, which actually has slightly better trade-in offers on your Pixel 6 and Pixel 6 Pro than does the Google Store. The Google Store for your Pixel 6 is going to give you $440, whereas Best Buy is going to give you $480. I just checked that for your Pixel 6. So if you're somebody that's upgrading from a 6 to a 7, you could save yourself that additional $40 and pick up some e-gift certificates. I think it's $100 on the 7 and $200 on the 7 Pro. So the pitch still sounds good. It sounded good last year. It sounds good this year. This is a binary situation here. Either it's going to be a smooth release, everything is going to work as planned, and it's going to be a fantastic device, or it's not, and they're going to be panned. That's it. If everything works as they've described it, what they've outlined for $599 on the regular and $899 on the Pro is an absolute steal when you're talking about flagship level devices in 2022. You're talking a home run experience with those devices. I loved everything that they said. I love the additional stuff about privacy. I love the fact that there's going to be a built-in VPN. I love the fact that there's now face unlock on these devices. I love the fact that they increased the brightness of the display. That has been one of my complaints about Pixels for years, is they're a little dimmer than the competition. Well, now they say their display is 25% brighter. 5 years of security updates. They're hitting all the major points here. More computational photography available, and more computational stuff just period ended with that stuff that they've added to Tensor 2 on phone. I love all the stuff that they have with the Pixel experience. All that calling stuff that they mentioned was super cool. I love the fact that it could go through the automated menus for you. You could sit there and just select the one that you want. All of it sounds good, but it's got to work. It has to work. And you can kind of see what they're going for with their ecosystem now. They're building it out. They said, well, Material You, we're expanding it. And that's basically what they're doing. They're building it out to products and services and all the rest of it and making it uniform. Like I said, you're building out a wardrobe where your watch band can match your phone, can match your Google Buds, can match all that stuff. That's their answer to Apple. And everyone says, well, why does everything have to be compared to Apple? Well, I don't like Apple. I get that you don't like their products or their technology. That's fine. That's not what we're talking about. No one can deny their success when it comes to dollars. No one can deny the sales figures that Apple has. And part of that is the ecosystem that they've created. Google wants a piece of that. And they should be. They should want that. Because they should be the Apple of the Android side. They should be the ones that take that mantle and provide the base ecosystem, the base Pixel experience that people should get into when it comes to Android. Samsung's trying it with the Flip 4. Trying to catch into the popular phone market. Make it a kind of a fashion statement. Now Google's trying with their ecosystem to match Apple. I think it's smart. I think that's what they needed to do. They needed a design, which they've got now, that's distinctly theirs. It's not a regular glass slab. It's not anything that somebody could confuse with a Samsung phone or an old LG or anything like that. That is a distinct Pixel design that now they've carried forward for a second year. And I love the fact that they were able to sit there and make the refinements that they were on that device. They said they kind of made it smoother and less jaggy and less pieces and all the rest of it. That's fine. That's great. It's what you do on the execution side now that's going to matter. Take this time. It's going to be here, I believe, in the next few days. I don't know what's going to be here, but we're going to have it a little bit early so I can help you with your pre-order decision. But like I said, if you're going to pre-order, link is in the description. $5.99, $8.99, even that's great. $5.99. Personally, again, if you're not somebody who needs that extra telephoto zoom or the 5x zoom and all the stuff that you're going to have with photography, you don't care about your pictures, get yourself that lemongrass $5.99 Pixel 7 and you're sorted. That seems like a phenomenal deal once again. Especially if you're coming from a Pixel 6, you trade it in, you're adding $120 and you got a brand new phone that looks pretty darn good. The colors are interesting, the ecosystem's interesting, the Pixel experience is always interesting. Now they've got face unlock, so hopefully you can get around with any potential difficulties with the fingerprint sensor. They're on Android 13. They've had 2 months of lead time on Android 13 to iron out all the wrinkles, get rid of the bugs that have arisen there. that there were a couple that plagued the Pixel 6 for a bit there. They've had time to iron that all out. Now is your time. This is it. Everybody's going to be looking at you again. Everyone's going to be saying, oh boy, we're excited about this phone again. But this time, you have to deliver that experience from day one. This time, there can't be the growing pains of the Pixel 6, which in the end is going to turn out to be a phenomenal device, especially for the money. But it's got to be that way at the start. You've got to have people take it out of the box and be able to enjoy their experience on day one when that phone comes out next week. That's it. Period ended. Because if you don't do that, you're going to be destroyed, including on this channel. I'm going to be very annoyed if there's a similar experience to last year this year. But if you get it right, if you do all those things that you said you were able to do in that presentation, if you have all of those things, like I said, the security, am I missing anything? Oh, the different features and all the rest of it. If you're able to deliver on that, I think you're going to have the most enjoyable Android experience. You're going to have the best Android experience, and certainly the best deal on the Android side at the flagship level. You've sorted your hardware finally. You've got yourself set with an ecosystem of features, a design language that's yours. Now, which is odd to be talking about, the fact that Google, the software kings, are the ones that have to now sort their software. But if they're able to get the software experience to a level that's acceptable, then everything else is there for them. Everything else lines up. The pricing, the performance, the advertising, the marketing. It's there. They can be the Apple. And that's not an insult. They can be the Apple, even if they don't want to be. Listen, we're talking business models here, right? They can be the Apple of the Android side. That no one has done that yet. Nobody's claimed that. They're looking to do it. They can. The release has to be good. Let me know what you think. If you made it this far, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Until next time, let me know your pains from the Pixel 6. Are you willing to give them another chance? Are the trade-in offers enough to entice you? Like I said, get that. If you're getting a Pixel 7 Pro, you can get that extra $200 e-gift certificate with Best Buy. Let me know if that's enough to tempt you. Whatever it happens to be, if you suffered through the last if you suffered through last year with it, let me know how your performance has been on the 6 and the 6 Pro, all of that fun stuff. Until next time, hang in there. Have that Steve-licious.